Hello and welcome to another edition of In the Box Seat. Ella, we're just about in readiness now for the return to turf on Saturday.
We are. We're super looking forward to it. It's going to be a super fun family fun day. So the return to turf is obviously super exciting, but we also have so much happening down here at the Event Centre lawn for our family fun day. This is a great day every year on the calendar. The kids come along, and how good that we get to add turf racing to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Who's your favourite character from all those movies?
Oh, definitely Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman,
yeah. That powerful woman. Yeah, that's me. What about you?
Batman.
Batman.
Yeah.
Well, they'll both be here on the day.
Yes. So 10 o'clock it starts?
10 a.m. till 3 p.m. You'll have free pony rides, face painting, jumping castles, as well as show times. We'll put up on the screen here. You'll see the Shaun the Sheep show and the Looney Tunes dance party. Very exciting. I'm sure you'll be down there for those ones, Mitch.
Yep.
Also, free parking, plenty of food stalls, so much happening. We also have an exciting, for the first 500 families to walk through the doors, we'll be giving away free capes and masks thanks to Village Roadshow.
Yeah, they don't make movies like that anymore.
No, they don't.
I was watching Shrek the other night. I watched it, and it was 1, 2 and 3 sort of back to back, and I watched those. They just don't make movies like that anymore.
Bit of nostalgia. Thank God we can go back and watch them.
Yes, exactly right. So make sure you get trackside here on Saturday, and as Ella said, look at all the details on the graphic that we're about to display, as well as the website gctc.com.au, the brand new website going like gangbusters. As I said, it's a low-key return to racing. We had the trials Wednesday week ago. Everything was all ticked off, ready to go for Saturday. This coming Saturday is very similar to the meeting that we had in December prior to getting into the Magic Millions Wave Carnival. This is a nice kick-off point. 6 races, 60 horses will go around roughly with a field limit of 10. We'll get the rails out 3 metres from the 800 to the 400 and then back into the true, and looking like we'll have a between a good 4 and a soft 5. The weather's been perfect this week, not too hot and not too wet either. So the track is in perfect order to kick us off on Saturday. So really looking forward to it. All the trainers all over Southeast Queensland put entries in. Of course, as I said, we did have to cap the numbers. So some have missed out, unfortunately, but there's plenty of meetings to come over the coming weeks, and that will lead us into the big pink ribbon day here on September 21. Can't wait. As I said, a nice kick-off point for the track to lead us into the Metropolitan meeting, and that's going to be a massive day, as it always is. Massive week, the build-up with the National Breast Cancer Foundation.
Yes, obviously a big one with the Pink Ribbon Race Week now, obviously all over Southeast Queensland. Clubs getting on board for that across the Tri-Code. So that'll be a huge week of racing. And obviously here on the 21st, there's plenty of packages still available. The Shandong Garden Party at the Glass House, $185 per person. Get your tickets in there. Otherwise, the Palms kicks back off on September 21st. Our favourite trackside spot, obviously right down here next to us. You get your food, your drink, and you're racing all day. So pick up those tickets.
Some would say it's the place to be on a Saturday.
I think we should change our name. In the Box Seat, a place to be.
Well, the Gold Coast Turf Club, the place to be.
Love it.
Not racing in paradise, the place to be.
Agree.
You'll get, what is it?
Commission on that one?
Commission, yes, yes. You heard it here first. Some racing news from last week. Toby Edmonds had an impressive winner, Ready to Ship. Got to be careful how you say that name. Out of the mare Shipper, who I'm pretty sure Toby did train as well. So yes, I didn't make a mistake. It is Ready to Ship. And they start their new partnership from this week with Stephen McLean now joining Toby in the training operation. But look for that filly. She'll win more races
That was also one of Gibbo's tips on the weekend. So you have to head to Gibbo's tips every week to get those winners.
Saw them like beach balls, and that's what I said, beach balls. And also Dan McGilvray had a double, who's now at the top of the premiership, the Jockeys Premiership. We're only obviously early into the season, but Dan's had a flying start and he's riding well.
Likes to pose, we saw on the weekend.
Yes, that's a great snap that Greg Irvine
got. Yeah, good one. I'm sure we've got many more of those in the season to come.
Yeah, and Dan Bagor had a nice winner during the week at the Sunshine Coast, Alpha Bravo. It was a maiden that everyone seemed to have a tip for, and Dan just snuck up there and got the lot with Alpha Bravo winning with Martin Harley. Good to see Martin back in the saddle too. He's had some time off again, but Martin's back riding winners. Friend of the show, come
Yes,
on,
friend of the show.
last year, and he was always great for his time. Of course, he won the 3-year-old trophy aboard Abounding for Rob Heathcote back in the Magic Millions Carnival. Tips?
Tips?
Yes.
I'm going to go race 6, number 2, a cold one, because that's what I want to be doing on Saturday night after everything goes
Oh, you'll be in
well
sweet
here.
with the chairman. The chairman, Brett Cook's got ownership in cold one. And
I didn't know that.
Another friend of the show, Craig
pre-planned.
Miller from Ready to Race, never misses an episode.
Yes.
Of course, he was on the show, and what was it, about 12 months ago?
It was.
Yeah, Craig.
It probably due for a redo, I think.
Yeah, and in fact, he spoke that much, the windows cracked around him because he was just talking too loudly and too much. And
I'm sure the viewers loved it.
yes, so shout out to Funk, big friend of the show. Mine comes up in race 2, Highland Hill. For John Wallace. This one last time around over 1,800 metres at the Sunshine Coast, and sticks at the 1,800 metres. I just thought he had a bit more upside than his rivals. Race 2, number 4, Highland Hill, but it is a competitive program. They've come from left, right and centre to attack the turf on Saturday. So, Village Roadshow, the turf, it's all happening.
Free entry, free parking, it's the place to be.
Even better, free entry. I like that because the gator don't pay. See you guys, see you next week, and we'll have a big industry awards recap.
We absolutely
Looking forward to that as well. All the glitz and glamour from next Thursday night. Catch you then.